Maybe we can figure out who took her. Nice. Check out the Widow's Web. Target neutralized. Near the Hugh Carey tunnel. Secure the area and see if you can figure out what the hell she was up to.
We did.
Hostiles have taken Castle Clinton. They must be tracking Kelso too. Target down. Good job. Another note? Was that hostile on our trail, or did you just shoot the messenger? Target neutralized. Good work. That's another one down. Good job, Agent. Agent, Isaac got a ping from Kelso's watch at the stranded tanker. If we know her location, other people will soon if they don't already. This may be our last chance to bring her home. Hostiles on site. Looks like the Black Tusk beat you to the tanker.
Attention, all units. Cassandra located at the tanker. Eliminate the agents and intercept the asset.
Cassandra? Lau is dead. We recovered her body. They cremated her. There's no way.
All available units. Intercept the division. We can't let them get to Cassandra. The countermeasure deactivated the rogue network. If they get back online, you'll have to answer to me. Agent, eliminate.
System malfunctioning.
Is anyone still alive? God damn it. Anderson, where the hell did you find these peons?
Unknown network detected.
Area secure. Isaac's still getting a ping from Kelso inside the tanker.
Unknown network detected.
Agent, glad you can make it. It's really good to see you.
Vanguard identification confirmed. Rogue network activated. Agent status, rogue.
What do you say, Agent? You ready to see how far down the rabbit hole really goes?
System clone complete. I've missed you, Vanguard. Welcome back, sir.
We're set.
This is gonna be fun.
Warning. Unauthorized network access detected.
I know what you're thinking. The first wave's prodigal son has returned. I still believe, deep down, that you really do get it. After everything you've been through, after everything you've seen, can you really still believe in the division? In Cal's division? You know, I have to admit that I made a mistake. I misjudged you. Misjudged Lau, too. But eventually, she came around, and I hope you will, too. The more you know, the more you will realize that I was right. We're the same. We are survivors. But you need to ask yourself, who has earned the right to tell you what to do? How many more good people have to die for the brass to survive? How many more people need to die so that Nat can have her little empire? I know you signed on to save what remains. But sometimes, what remains isn't worth saving if all it does is kill you faster. I know you. You thought you got me. You saw my body, you felt my corpse, you watched my lips flap through your contact lens, and ISAC declare, Agent deceased. Agent deceased. But, the identification was never confirmed. Our little performance was enough to convince the powers that be we were gone, no longer a threat, and Lau was with the Black Tusk, so we could continue with our work. Agent, I know you're wondering if you made the right choice. Staying the course. I want to build a bridge between us. Another, safe haven, if you will. And now that Kelso has seen the light, I hope you will too. See you soon.
Remote connection lost.
Everything's set. I'll give, the lady the package, and you'll open the hovering back door. Once we are on both systems, we will have enough reach to distribute Glass's code to all interested parties. I'm en route. I know you can't talk, but if you agree, 2 clicks. Excellent. Time for the big show. Did she accept the terms?
Yes, she will infiltrate Black Tusk and keep up her end of the bargain.
Excellent. She needs to upload Theo's program from the watch to their comms. Did she get Kajika's watch?
She did.
And they didn't suspect anything?
They did not.
I knew she would be perfect for this.
She is. And if you hadn't been such an asshole, maybe you could have worked with her directly instead of doing all these extra steps.
You can't change the past, and we can never predict the future. We have to make the choices that make the most sense at the time, and hope we made the right call.
Sure. Remind me not to let you have my 6. Pretty sure you're gonna get me killed, Keener.
Or I will make you immortal.
Unless you've got a secret resurrection cocktail in your bag of viral tricks, I don't want the kind of immortality you are offering.
You don't have to use it, but if you want to, we now have the Eclipse ready for distribution.
Keener, Even if I could explain how I got my hands on that bullshit of yours, I want nothing to do with it.
Even if you're cornered by 5 hunters and about to die?
If I ever get cornered by 5 hunters, I deserve to die.
You're good, Douglas. But you can't control everything.
Are you really willing to put this mission in jeopardy so you can eclipse your enemies?
It's merely a very helpful tool in the war against what's coming.
Yeah, and your tool almost made Cassandra walk.
What are you talking about?
Scuttlebutt. She's pissed. She never agreed to this and thinks you've gone too far. The network activation is one thing, but innocents were killed at City Hall, and she is ready to take your head.
She may want to, but she's not ready. She's the one who wanted the fail-safe 2-factor authentication. The network can't be activated without both of us on board, and if she wants to stop Cal and the hunters, she needs me. I know what you're thinking. The first wave's prodigal son has returned. I still believe, deep down, that you really do get it. After everything you've been through, after everything you've seen, can you really still believe in the division? In Cal's division? You know, I have to admit that I made a mistake. I misjudged you. Misjudged Lau, too. But eventually she came around, and I hope you will too. The more you know, the more you will realize that I was right. We're the same. We are survivors. But you need to ask yourself, who has earned the right to tell you what to do? How many more good people have to die for the brass to survive? How many more people need to die so that Nat can have her little empire? I know you signed on to save what remains, but sometimes what remains isn't worth saving if all it does is kill you faster. I know you thought you got me. You saw my body, you felt my corpse, you watched my lips flap through your contact lens, and ISAC declare, Agent deceased. Agent deceased. But, the identification was never confirmed. Our little performance was enough to convince the powers that be we were gone, no longer a threat, and Lau was with the Black Tusk, so we could continue with our work. Agent, I know you're wondering if you made the right choice, staying the course. I want to build a bridge between us, another safe haven, if you will. And now that Kelso has seen the light, I hope you will too. See you soon.
Viv?
Gone.
Termite couldn't do anything?
No. She's too far gone.
What are we doing here, Keener?
What we have to.
But at what cost? Are we just supposed to keep sacrificing our friends and mourning people like Viv?
I don't know that she would really want us to mourn her. She knew the risks.
I liked Viv. She was smart. She was one of us.
She was. And if we quit now, she dies in vain.
So we keep going and hope we don't lose anyone else before we finish the mission.
How's it going, by the way?
Good. Schaefer's in contact. Figured it was better to save the honey for the big reveal.
You gonna tell her you're a hunter?
That's more of a third date conversation.
Cal really misjudged you.
He saw what he wanted to see. Daddy's perfect little recruiting tool. The boarding school princess who could open up brand new markets.
I'm still waiting for the crystal-studded Merritt and Douglas collab. You would have made millions with a certain kind of high-end clientele.
Yeah, when all this is over, I don't think Mac is gonna want to have anything to do with me.
Because of Faye?
No, Nat. They have a very complicated relationship, and I chose sides. Probably the wrong side. But I'm working on fixing that. Drag off?
No.
You know, I don't think people on your team have a very good track record of staying alive.
I got them this far.
They knew the risks.
How is your mission going?
Good. She's on board. She's ready to infiltrate and help us take down the usurper.
She doesn't suspect I'm involved?
So far, no. As far as I can tell. She got your invitation. But she doesn't seem to see any connection between the two of us.
Well, I guess it's good she wasn't at Mac's benefit last summer.
Yeah, I can't really picture Faye in a ball gown. Or a flapper dress. That's, not her style.
You know the honeypot isn't supposed to fall in love with the bear, right?
That's not what's happening.
Stay focused. Stay on mission. When you let emotion control you, you lose your judgment. That's when things get dangerous.
And that's why you'll live forever, because the only person you care about is you, right?
I care about other people, but I don't let that get in the way of doing what I know needs to be done. They underestimated me once. They won't make that mistake again.
Sure. Whatever you say, Vanguard. Come with us.
I can't. This is my home.
You don't know what's really going on. Nat's made space for you. You'll be safe with us.
I'll take my chances with the poison.
I know you've had your issues in the past, but Mac, please, come with us. We're your family.
My family is gone. All I have is my community, and I can't abandon them now.
Your community?
I opened my house to the people who couldn't make it off the island.
That's kind of you, Mac. But you can't stay there. It's not safe.
You think it's safe with Natalia Sokolova and her drones?
Oh, the Warhounds are actually pretty cute.
Bridge, Nat basically started a death cult. I can't be a part of that.
Oh, she did not start a death cult.
Sorry. Private military company. You can't tell me the Black Tusk isn't a well-paid cult.
Well, I guess you can count me in as a cult member, because I am one of them now. The government is a shit show, and someone needs to keep the world from eating itself.
Are you sure you can do this?
Yes.
We'll only get one shot at her.
We already did the hard part. I don't know how she did it, but Douglas got phase clearance approved.
I don't trust it. I think Nat's up to something.
You're paranoid.
She's too close to Cal. It's only a matter of time before she has the hunters in her back pocket.
Well, with Ellis in her pocket, Cal is supposed to follow suit, right? I mean, that's why they killed Mendez and my dad, right?
Are you sure you're ready to go after her?
You worried I'll get too emotional and fuck up the mission?
Yes.
This isn't about my dad, not anymore. This is about making sure that the people with that kind of power can't wield it over everyone.
We can't let her redesign the world in her image.
We're here to save what remains and rise from the ashes.
Before there's nothing left to save.
How could you let this happen?
What are you talking about?
Division reports. Theo's off the board. Kelso's agents took him out.
Took who out?
You? You're okay?
Yeah.
Explain.
Theo was a test for the big show.
You asshole. I heard the comms. You abandoned him and left him to die.
Good. If you bought that, so did the division.
Isaac confirmed your death.
Isaac confirmed there were no vital signs coming from my watch. It's really not that hard to trick him, especially with a decoy and a little help from Anna.
Anna? What? Where did you get a copy of Anna?
You didn't tell her?
Didn't seem relevant.
You have one, don't you?
Not just one.
Theo's got enough mobile shade surface to build a national rogue network. We just need a better signal to deliver the key to our allies.
I got a plan for that, too.
Of course you do.
You ever seen the Statue of Liberty?